Hi, I'm here at Embassy East in Hoxton to see my friends Chris and Tommy. Can you tell me your name and what it is that you do?
I'm Chris and I own half of Embassy East.
I'm Tommy and I own the other half of Embassy East.
Together we own the whole thing.
So why did you start your cafe and how did it all begin?
We were working on Berwick Street together and it all just kind of happened, didn't it?
Natural progression, next step.
So you've obviously been in the industry for a while. So was it, did something just snap or?
Just entertaining an idea.
We thought let's wear ourselves out some more and do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's get really exhausted.
Yeah. And hopefully it'll be satisfying.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
So what is it about your work that you enjoy and inspires you to get up every day?
We've got real sweet customers. In other parts of London or in other coffee shops we've worked in, maybe you don't want to go to work every day, but it's just super easy to come in here, hang out with some of your mates really, make some food, make some coffee, and go home at the end of the day.
It kind of is just like an extension of a flat almost. Like we just come here, like we'd come to a...
It's like cheers.
Yeah.
As a business startup, how do you stand out, attract customers and like choose your location?
I think word of mouth's probably been our biggest like ally.
Yeah.
You've been amazing. You've told everyone you know since the very first day, like stuff like that. And you're an industry like this place was very much done on a budget. When I first walked in, I was just like, we're fucked. Tommy was like, it'll be fine, and it was fine. Like
took a while.
Why did you think
took a while. Just this place was a bomb site. Like this end of Hoxton Street, like there wasn't anyone around that was a kind of a demographic we thought we would kind of fit into.
I think it's really important to keep doing what you believe in and keep doing it how you want to do it, rather than trying to change.
I think most people get it because there's not much to get.
Yeah.
It's quite simple, yeah.
It's real straightforward food. It's really good coffee, but it's just hopefully done well, or to a degree that isn't questionable. Like you come in, you have a good feed. It's a good sized portion. We know what we want from a cafe. We know what we want when we go out, and we try to give that to people that walk through the door, because hopefully they want the same as us.
What advice would you give budding cafe entrepreneurs wanting to get into the business?
My advice would be, if you want to do this, go and work somewhere for 2 years. Go and work somewhere good and see if it's for you.
Chris, I wanted to ask you if there was anything that you miss about the industry in Australia or New Zealand.
London's paving the way, so I mean, it's better to be here than it is to be back home. Currently, while we're doing this kind of thing, like the roasteries we work with are second to none. Like it's a great place to be in terms of specialty coffee.
How many of your customers are Antipodean?
I tell you what, on a Saturday or a Sunday, just Kiwis and Australians. There's heaps of them in it, heaps. They just get it, they know what they want.
It's familiar.
So thinking about social media, how important is social media to your business?
When you first start out, like it's super important. You get a kick out of watching yourselves get more followers and kind of interacting with people who you think are important, generally who aren't in the long run. Now it's more of an outlet for us to sort of...
We've been referred to as...
jokes.
Express yourself.
What did old mate say about us? We're very
unorthodox
approach.
Our use of social media has now become very unorthodox. I can understand at times it being important, but...
Oh yeah, for example, if we move into shop 2, we're going to be straight back on the grovel.
Yeah. You look at a Mother's Milk Twitter account, like, that shit's funny. Like, they're not
It doesn't
trying
have to all be too
yeah,
serious,
it doesn't
does
have
it?
to be serious.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're not saving lives here.
There's an ongoing debate whether coffee is a science or an art. I want to know
It's a drink.
where you two.
It's just a drink. It's a drink, it's a hot beverage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elements of science, elements of art, blah 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 blah. It's just a coffee, chill out.
There's elements of each. Coffee making's more art of repetition, really. And there is a lot of different elements to it that combine to make a hot drink.
We could get heavy on cheese, we could get heavy on spinach, you could get heavy on herbs and everything else that you use. And if you start doing that, I don't know, you get a little bit lost. We do coffee really well. Don't get me wrong, we do coffee probably as well as anywhere else in London.
There's no intention of ours to force any sort of kind of coffee related jibber jabber. I don't know, it's not our vibe. We're not those kind of guys.
I know, we've got nothing against anyone
and
that does.
yeah, don't have a problem with that at all either, but enjoy it for the sake of the fact that it is a hot drink, and if it's well made then it's something to be savoured.